Hello, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Oh, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Kirin. And yes, Caldwell, welcome back. Yes, welcome back, welcome back. It's good to see you. Mwah! Hello, darlings. Hi, Deltora. Hello, hello. We're playing Slay the Princess today. I've heard a lot of good things about this. From what I've heard, it's kind of a narrative kind of thing, but I didn't want to spoil myself, so I'm going in pretty blind. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. I've heard amazing things. Like it's supposed to be a very good game. Yes, welcome, 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 my darlings. I'm very glad to see you. I feel like it's been a while since I've streamed. Just stupid holidays in the way. You can't see? Oh no! This game. Oh, do you know it, Kirin? Do you know it? Have you played it? I'm going... Yes, okay. I'm going in pretty blind. Okay, that's... I've heard, yeah! Someone played this. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm excited. Watched. Did you enjoy it? And I mean, not like, oh, it was a fun time, but was it interesting? Was it interesting? Because I've heard it's very it's been on a lot of Game of the Year lists and that, so I'm very interested to see it. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Yep, there we go. Okay, shall we begin? Shall we begin, my sweet little darlings? Descend into madness. My favorite. Oh, okay. What is this? A little clawed finger for the...
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Lethal Company. This is the first time seeing this game, so I'm going blind with Biddy. Hell yeah! Yes! Hi, Pen! Welcome! Welcome in, welcome in! It's good to see you. Darling? We're gonna slay a princess. Oh! Right away, huh? Okay. Pen. You fucking disappoint me every time. Come in here, and you're such a little slob, gross, little weebish boy. And you beg me to degrade you. That's what you like? Get your kicks out of this? Lex Harkness. Damn it, Ben. Oh my god. Well, that video mode. Well, Pen, I'm not trying to get you hard, you know. I'm not here to fulfill your little degrade. You're not. Oh well, you know. Not necessarily on purpose, but no. If the jiggle jiggles. Oh my god, how are we getting into it already? I've only been streaming what? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, we're already here, huh? Is that how this night's gonna go? Video after dark, this is how it goes, huh? Always jiggle, yeah, always a jiggle wiggle. I paid very good money for that jiggle. You guys are you're horny little boys tonight, huh? It's you. all recovered from New Year's? Yeah? No, you so oh my god, cuting. You little fuckers. You little fuckers. Alright, let's play the game. Control yourself. Control yourselves. Alright. So, we can explore the world. What are you talking about? Did I do the degrade regime? Did you? You started degrading us for free. I guess that's a freebie, huh? Consider that maybe the only in the world is because she's up. Princess is kind of bad though, doesn't it? Someone else do this. Get it? I'm not doing. Oh wow! Oh my god! There's so many. There's so many. It's because Pen said hardness. I was being 100% because. Oh, thank you. That's a good boy. Thank you, Caldwell. Kind of happens if I turn around and leave. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Uh-huh. Hey, with the world ending. Oh, we can go full broody here. Let's play this. Should we really lazy? Should we viva la revolution? Go full emo.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those.
Everyone's favorite ice cream.
Right?
Favorite ice cream. You know those, like the Dippin' Dots? That, but blood. Freeze-dried blood. That's my favorite. That the point in. Oh, she's lucky.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
It's like human. Num 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 num.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
So an ending doesn't necessarily mean the end of everything. It could just be the end and then a new beginning. No? You know? Aha, narrator, did you think about that? Pound, which is basically ice cream with peanut butter and jelly. Oh, that's very interesting. I've never seen that.
Of course, you do your job and slay her.
Let's ask about the end.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
As we know it.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
The last one is a good thing. See, I'm not sold quite on if the end of the world is good or bad. Yes, get bat wings, please, please bring me peanut butter and jelly ice cream. Alright, we're gonna meet the princess face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Okay, narrator.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Bro.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I mean, as a vampire, it seems like I should not be the hero. I should say fuck it and be a nihilist.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, let's take the blade.
You take the blade from
Just
the
in
table.
case.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Oh, the hand changed. I have a knife now. Vampire versus I'll save. I get bit in the process? Well, I don't mind. Yes, yes. Join me as one of the children of the
The door
night.
to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Oh, well, there we go. Do a favor. Good old favor.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh no, she has a hot voice.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I know, Dommy Mommy voice. I'm. Oh no. Oh no. Let's check.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Oh no. She's hot.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Even hotter. She's got chains and everything ready.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
What?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh yes, the ara ara. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. Yeah, Mario.
How about you
Mario.
drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Yes, mommy.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Right? That's a goddamn. I don't know if I want to drop the knife though. Do it. Drop the knife. Kill him. Okay.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Oh no. Oh no. Why does she have
You
to
step
be
forward,
hot?
your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
But mommy, I want to find out what you can do. What
She's
can you do to
unarmed.
me?
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Not dropping the
Then I'm
blade.
not talking to you.
Alright, we're gonna have a staring contest. I've been a very bad boy, that's a...
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to
I'm
blink.
undead. I never lose a blinking test. So... Well, here we go. This is gonna be a short stream.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow
Well-
to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where
Roll
your jaw
credits.
has been fractured.
I'm dead.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Yeah!
Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a
Finish
miracle
her.
I'm still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
I like... we're definitely scaly with claws. We are definitely scaly with claws.
The two of you clash
That's
for
right,
the
we never
final
leave a job
time.
unfinished.
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
That's right.
The two of you fall to the floor.
No witnesses!
was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy
Oh,
rasp as
no,
her
the
lungs
booba!
start to fill with blood.
The perfect booba!
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh shit, we're going to chapter 2, okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
Hey,
is a
interesting.
cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sure, she also kid.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
What the
If he
fuck?
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Really did all happen. Why did I?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
No, I did listen to you.
We did our best with the information we were given.
I did exactly what you told
we did
me.
kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Wow.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That's right, voice of the hero in my head.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how...
Don't listen to the narrator. Yeah.
Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win. Nothing else matters. I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess.
What, cutie?
awaits.
Let's talk about this princess. She fucked me up.
Just be quick about it.
Doesn't happen again. Beat me to death, yeah. Just a why is she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Yes, that is the question. That's the question.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
How can I make sure we don't both die?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions? There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
I'm going cray-cray. AG, what are you
I've
telling
told you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch.
Stubborn's very bloodthirsty.
Exactly. The less you know about her, the better. People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
They slay her. Why is this falling on me? Yeah.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
I'm the chosen
You're
one.
the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are.
Yes, I'm the chosen one.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
That's right, hero.
Yeah, I like the sound.
Yeah.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Yeah. He's very good at gaslighting. That's all.
Brett,
I'm
now,
convinced.
If you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Alright, stubborn.
Are you sure about that?
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Yeah, this is a real weird sequel to Slay the Spire.
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
I do get daggers though.
The cabin is tighter
Oh.
than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This is not. You are such a
What are you talking
gaslighter.
about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Very nice wall.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago.
Narrator.
And now it's gone, so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Okay. I like that. I like that very much.
Different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up.
Hello,
The world
welcome
is
in, Raiders. Welcome. Jada B, thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing wonderfully, little darlings. Mwah! Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Hi, welcome in. If you don't know me, my name's Viticella. I am your classic horror vampire. I stream a variety of games. Today we're playing Slay the Princess. Oh hell yes! Okay, great. So I'm going into this blind. We've already died once. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Glad. Yep. So yeah, I'm going into the game pretty blind. I've only heard good things about it, but I don't really know much about the story or anything. We died and killed the princess once. And we're back again, and now the cabin is no longer a cabin. And there's not a mirror on the wall. And the narrator definitely isn't gaslighting us. Yeah, I've been really enjoying it so far. I have. Very much. Yes, welcome in. You enjoy yourselves, darlings. Mwah! Thank you, Daltora. Thank you very much. Right, we'll continue on then. And thank you again. Mwah! Alright. So... yeah, of course. Relax. Enjoy it. And I'm sure you need a little time after your stream, so yes. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the raid. Mwah! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and we'll take...
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Hopefully we don't die. But, yeah, the narrator's
The door to the
definitely
basement
gaslighting
creaks
us.
open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah, you said that last time. Gaslight? Gatekeep girl boss, that's right. That's our
Her
narrator.
fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger?
Oh no, her voice is so hot.
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Hey, yo.
As much as I
Mine
appreciate the
too.
enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head.
Gaslight
You
Viddy.
need to
No,
stay
don't
focused
gaslight
and keep
Viddy.
your wits about you. Remember,
Please don't
you're
gaslight
here to
Viddy.
slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you
Oh.
descend the
Oh
final
no,
step,
she's even
the
hotter.
form of the princess
Oh
comes
no.
into view. A
Why?
large shackle leading from her wrist to the
You
base
can't
of the
do
wall.
this to me. No, she's even hotter.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
God damn it.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that
Wow,
death doesn't
wow,
stick
wow.
for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into
Oh
little
my god,
pieces.
yes, mommy. Oh my god. Yes, gaslighting isn't a thing. You're making it up. Yeah, that's right. That's Oh my god. Well, you know, sometimes. No, you gotta mix it up a little bit. You gotta mix it up. Look at this Dommy Mommy. How could I say no? Look at her! Look at her! Oh god. Ah. I'm here to fight. No. Last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Okay. Oh, you do remember me. Senpai noticed me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
How can I say yes? And that is right, Caldwell. I am definitely a switch. I give her the best 3 minutes of her life. Look at that.
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking. All right. Fine. I believe you.
What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You
Oh,
don't
she
know.
is.
Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Ryan and Damn.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the
Oh.
second we die.
Huh. You don't know the depths of my apathy. God. Oh my god, I can gaslight him back. I can gaslight him back. That's really tempting. I kind of want to gaslight him back. Yeah, we're gonna
Don't
do it.
try to lie to me. Just please take this seriously.
Aw.
Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
You
You look exactly the same.
well. Hackford. We're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Okay, I like this princess. I like this one.
Don't you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other.
Oh yes, mommy.
Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, let's fucking go.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself
Where's the
headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. She's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs, and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Thank you,
You
Mommy.
can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact.
Oh, damn.
She almost looks
Dude, PP, she could bench press you.
Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
It hurts so good.
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Ah,
It's not fun if you hesitate.
can't knock you
It's not
out.
fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You
That's
need to put
true.
everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
Me and this princess get along.
So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
I mean, as a vampire, I think bleeding her out is more fun.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She
Gotta
throws
man up.
around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Yes, Mommy, throw me around.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Yes, Mommy.
The princess's arm shoots forward,
Oh, shit.
her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Yes.
She squeezes,
Yes.
the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp. The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, and everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, that was the best death. That was the best death. That was awesome. Worth.
On a path,
Worth.
if you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Okay, stubborn. I just wanted one good death, okay? I wanted to die happy.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Yeah! At least by that version of Princess. She can kill me as many times as she wants.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods?
That's my
Do you
snooze
have
new.
any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Narrator, you're such a fucking gaslighter.
Then what is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here, and if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through.
Oh, did we get different voices in our heads for the different ways the story ends? So I got stubborn because we had a eye. Now I have Voice of the Hunted because I died. Curious now, I'm curious.
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you. Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that. There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here. Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is equally important to the act. You can't let her leave the cabin. It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say. Not for me.
Vampire in me wants to eat this man. I want to eat hunted. Sounds like fun. I want to chase him in the woods and make him scream. Ask about the woods. Agree with the plan. What if I'd rather do something else? Wonder what happens next. All our episodes are in the. Wait, what did I pick? Oh, there we go. Make love, not violence. Let's just go to the cabin. I'm not gonna argue
It
with
isn't
them.
long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Aww. Hero, it's okay.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
What's it gonna look like this
The
time?
interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
Another mirror.
More of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it!
Alright, let's.
We can try to survive without our steel claw, but you've marked us as easy prey. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You do see it, right?
No.
All we see is a damned mirror.
About my face in here.
This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Oh no, I don't have my knife.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to climb
my
your way
knife.
to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice,
Alright,
bold
alright.
and fierce and impatient,
I'll
echoes
punch her
from the
hard
chamber
out.
below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Thanks.
Go to her.
Clear the
Rile her
fist,
up.
yes.
If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Out of there on your
But
own.
that wouldn't be fun. I don't want to be a monster chasing you down. I want to face you head on. I want an equal. It's so much better that way.
We need to get closer. She needs to see us to give chase. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
Yes, yes, closer, more equal.
Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Oh, is she dragon now?
The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the
Dude,
darkness.
that dress is hardly keeping the booba in there.
Her face droops.
There you are. But this time you don't even have that
Dragon
little
these
knife.
nuts.
Do you think this is a joke? Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
She's so disappointed in me.
She's bubbling, hot with rage. We can't get close if we want to live. But we'll be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us.
Ooh, she's hungry for us.
I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on right now. We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle. And we're going to win.
God.
We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap.
Exactly how it was. Are you like gonna stab me?
Run. Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
What is all of this for? What's the point?
Mommy?
You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Steel claw, now. Without missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
So you do want to fight me? Good.
We're almost there.
Hi, loot boxes.
Don't think
Welcome
about
in,
almost.
darling.
We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline
Fight,
as
fight,
you
fight.
burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass. You
Oh my
go
god,
into
she's
the
huge.
cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
Do it.
Do it.
Be
Do it.
swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Yep, we're just gonna slay the
You leap
princess.
from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging me head on? Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash.
You've activated my trap card.
That's where you're both wrong. Left, now! As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again. Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
I'll be damned. That's alright, that's alright.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might, but don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is
Ayo.
what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Yeah.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry
it's
of
gonna be a
blows,
tie?
each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady.
Delicious.
More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you.
You actually kill her this time?
She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you?
Phoebe, exactly. Look at this woman. Look at this big hunk of woman.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Nani? Oh. Hi. You do not have the chance to respond. Something's taken her away and has left something else in her.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should
Come
we
back,
try
big
and find
lady.
her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Mm.
You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. It's like it's mocking us. Let's just stay still.
Narrator's
It is.
on.
Does that mean the world ended? It hasn't ended. We're still here. The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going. I'm begging you,
Yeah.
don't do this.
I scared you before. You like the voice is stubborn?
Now,
Yeah.
It feels, I don't know, final. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
What's here?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Feel small, distant. Yep. Please don't screw the mirror, please. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. It's me! I'm beautiful! You're alone in a place that... quiet here. Oh. And... at the cabin. Princess?
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Nani the fuck? Oh, there's a lot of questions. You know each other? It's
You are
Altora.
familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Gift of the fragile.
Yes.
It's all the
Nerves
hands. That's
and
it's all the
fibers to
hands.
feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
So many hands to do so many things. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
So many head pats, that's right, Altora. So many head pats. For all of your heads.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Huh. Is this world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Touché. No, the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay, that's not great.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Just slay the princess.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Know about the.
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. Find as many ways to end the story. Assume. Hand lady. Yeah, crazy hand lady.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
Alright. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many pieces do I need to find?
More than you have found,
Okay,
but less
thanks.
than there are to find. I am infinite.
Very helpful,
The
thank you.
rest will find their own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Well, that's no fun. The princess. Is that what you're...
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
That's what I was saying! That was what I was saying!
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
You're on a path
What?
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Wow. Why?
is a
Wow.
princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
We get a
Yes,
reward.
but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Oh, give me the sweet. Give me the reward. Give me the candy.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress?
Yes,
If
give me
anything,
reward.
slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to
Damn.
society.
Fucking burn on princesses right there. Prizes, please, pretty please.
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
The goddamn lie. Although, like, a lady made of hands was also beyond my wildest imagination, so I guess he's right.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. No, I agree, Helios. She got it. She definitely got it. The normal
The
cabin.
interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement.
I'm curious, this princess
You'll need
might
it if you want to do this right.
be the one that's most likely to talk. I'm gonna try to talk to this one.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I liked the demon princess back.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
No, could never hurt something. You're loving and caring, yeah.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Oh, what an embarrassment.
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's weird. She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
You've seen in a while. What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Are you
She
feeling
has to eat,
stabby?
right?
You locked away down here. That sounds real creepy. Learn just
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
you'd be surprised after you spent the time in the void with a eldritch hand mommy. Let's check out the chain. That's a BB kill.
You're only making this more difficult.
Let's see if
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake.
reader.
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
No? Ideas? Well, it's a wibbly wobbly world, so maybe if I... Any other ideas?
Maybe
for
there's some way
us?
to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh shit, do I
She
get to
offers
cut
the
off a
suggestion
head?
with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Yeah, the void's not
You
bad.
attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked.
Hey!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Narrator has a very good voice.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Did the narrator just lock me down here? You
You make your way to the
motherfucker!
bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like
You
you were
locked me
supposed
down
to.
here!
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
That motherfucker.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
No, don't lock me in the
If we could just get out
basement!
of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
oh,
before
shit.
raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth
There we
tearing
go.
through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound
That's my
comes
kinda
from
girl.
behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Kidding. No, we're committed to the bet. We're gonna save her.
Fine. Against your better
Oh, God.
judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted
Aw,
wound
look
on
how
the princess's
cute she
arm, just above
looks.
the unyielding
Look how
chain
cute she
binding her
looks.
to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Huh?
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. No worries.
Her limb falls to the ground.
Another
and the heavy
hand to add to the
chains
pile.
follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Add the hand to the pile.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
I love this.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair,
Narrator, you-
your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait,
Oh my
this isn't
god.
fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I love that.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the
Yeah,
blade
it's
has a
just
chance to
Monica
connect.
all over again. Yeah, he's playing hardball. Holy shit.
Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Oh, I found it. It's buried, but I found it.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your
if she's gonna kill me.
infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through
yep.
flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into
Whatever.
your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Love it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
But she has been disarmed, that's true. I wonder if the next story
With
she's
one
gonna...
last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Does.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
Yeah, I can do the crying eyes too.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I
You're on a
bonk.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Boop. Boy.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
You motherfucker.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
So smitten.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be
Oh
sneaky
my
about it.
God. Oh my God.
Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination
my
attempts
God.
you've got in the works.
I want stubborn back. I want stubborn back. I don't like this one.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a
Oh my
world that
God.
isn't worth saving.
I've made a huge mistake. I've made a huge mistake. I don't want to be stuck with him.
A warning before you go any further.
No.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Oh my God,
It's your
no.
lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
I fucked up, you guys. I fucked up.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Never mind, I want to kill her. This is terrible. I've made an awful, terrible, terrible mistake.
The interior of the cabin
Oh.
is clean and
Different?
elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Damn.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out
Kill
of
me.
place.
Kill me.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Oh, that's cool. It changed into a tapestry.
I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
No.
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
No. Why? Why?
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming
hate
in
it.
the dim
I hate him.
firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time.
Oh my
I
god.
can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Thank you, hero.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember.
I am.
that her
I'm gonna.
charms
My
are
goal
all
now is to
part of
kill
the
Smitten.
manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock
But
eyes
she has
with
an
the
even
princess.
fluffier dress.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she
Oh.
can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Agreed.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't
Okay,
come
so she
back.
does remember us.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
No, I haven't.
That's right, villain.
No.
You killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's
God.
hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I didn't want this. I didn't want this. This isn't what I wanted.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters
No.
is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
I did say that.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else.
I was just
You can't keep
regrets.
hopping between worlds forever.
Regrets.
Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Oh god, why?
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Oh shit, heroes
We
turning.
never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Oh, she did it.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Oh god.
Isn't that just like our darling
Oh, no.
princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart
I want the
melts
demon
further
girl
with
back.
every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
No.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh my god.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
My god.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the mommy rather than this little milksop. She's no, nope, nope, nope. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay. Yeah, I miss the other princess. I miss the other princess.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us.
Yeah.
She is our beloved. And
I
she
did do
made
this
the
to
choice
myself.
To free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I was curious. I was curious. You know what? Do I commit to the bit, or do I stab her in the heart? Won't see it coming. She won't see it coming. Shit. Okay. There. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Please vote. Commit to the bit. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a long pole. That is true. Oh, holy shit, it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That is funny though. All right. Yeah. True. Well. Oh. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna rescue her.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Yamero! Itai!
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a
What have I
prisoner.
done?
You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a
my God.
passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Thank you, hero.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists. One of us has to be.
Yeah.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, We
God.
courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Oh my god.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, Yes.
Oh.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that
Yes.
might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
I forgot to change the time from the last poll that I did. Go man. Yeah, okay, thank you. I forgot to change the time.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings.
Mhm.
And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh
You
my
approach the
god.
princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Slips off. Oh.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Mitten's becoming too powerful.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My god, no! Don't look at the pool! Don't look at the
Princess
pool!
jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Ugh.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you wanna do? Yes?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank
I'm sure.
cynicism of
Okay, this is
someone
my guess. She's
who
gonna
has
say,
never
"I'll do
felt
whatever you
love
wanna
with
do,
his
darling,"
heart.
or something.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
Yeah.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yep. I'm gonna fucking stab you right in the heart. Sorry. No, I'll. Yep, okay. Nope, we're still saving her. Double check the 10 fucking minute poll. You to tell me what you fucking want.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god, I want to stab her!
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
God. Happy would make me happy.
I just want to make you happy.
Oh my god, I want to fucking stab her.
Is she broken? What's going on?
I know.
What's going on is she's
bigger.
lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
I feel like she's just a construct. Like she's not actually a person. Doesn't base your entire happiness around
Okay,
me.
if that's what makes you happy.
Oh god, no! She's breaking! I'm breaking her!
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right.
I'm
I
breaking
fail to see
her!
the problem here. She's just sweet on us.
Oh my
You don't have
god!
to act like it's a big deal.
The music's all fucked up. God, I'm gonna see how much I can break her.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Ah!
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Oh, she's getting taken again. Bye. Oh man, you don't get a chance to ask another question. Or will you ever? It's time for you to...
No. She was our perfect match.
No, Smitten.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I know,
Why
Del
now?
Tora. Oh, it's 50-50 now. Shit, well... You okay? Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always
But
get...
it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
I'll see you on the side. Hopefully not you though, Smitten. Fuck you.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us.
God, I hope I don't meet him
just
again.
know it.
Approach the mirror. Where did I go once again? Mirror always... Oh, I look like thrown. Okay. Oh boy. Stop and play it once again.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I feel like change like this.
Eyes close in reflection.
Oh God, you guys did
Perspectives
50-50
melt
it,
together,
didn't you?
And the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct.
I know,
This is what I need to
I
be.
know.
This is the only path forward.
Or how much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh
Deltora.
perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh. Back? It's on me, why can't I? What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy
That
is
bottom
in
hat is
seeing what
sussy,
you
it
choose.
sure is. Look
There
at
are
that.
no wrong answers, and every perspective
Heyo.
illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
I kind of broke her there at the end. Been real nice, thanks.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Hi, Suzu! Welcome in. It's good to see you, darling. we're slaying a princess. More times I go back, the worse. Yeah, how do you feel about this? I'm doing good. Enjoying the video after dark. And yeah, I've been stabbing a princess. I've been snoo-sued by a princess. I've been horribly creeped out by a princess.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more.
Yeah, it's been really interesting.
You've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom, but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
No preference on how you wanna...
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Bye! Oh, thank you for the bud. Num 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 num. It goes dark and you die.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I haven't said this one yet. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
That's the spirit.
Got an idea? Okay, next run.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Although I might still
You'll
be able to
find
just
the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a
That
princess.
hero.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Don't be.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
So we're gonna do
door to
the
basement
stone cold
creaks
killer
open,
this time.
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ooh, we have sultry princess.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. and lock eyes with the princess.
Right, I like in charge
There's a heavy
princess
chain
better.
around her wrist,
I can charge
binding her
princess
to the
better.
far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a
Hero?
threat to the world?
Hero, we found out what happens. Found out what happens and it's awful and I want to kill myself.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Kills me again.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way.
There we go.
And look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
She didn't expect that.
this is it, isn't it?
No, she was unarmed early. Yeah, she was.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago.
You stabbed
That
me?
arrogant look
The answer is
still
yes.
plastered on her face.
The answer is always yes.
But is it over? Really over?
Okay. We're gonna be narrator. Say yes, of course, she
Yes,
said.
exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Oh, hero.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world
Yeah, I
saved
killed
from
her.
certain doom.
No remorse. Stone Cold Killer.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
What happened?
Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
Yeah, I murked her.
This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was hoping I'd get a better ending. Well,
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
cool.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years
Yep,
or
broom
even
closet
decades.
ending.
It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Really, narrator? Really?
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
PP perfect ending? PP perfect ending? Of course not. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess.
More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears.
Pee-pee.
Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
You did it! You saved
You
everyone!
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Wow! You hear the narrator? We're happy, damn it.
Are we really happy?
Yeah,
Or is
she
he
reversed
just
course. She said
telling
no.
us that we are?
Not happy. Maybe we're just saying that because the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Yes, that was a beautiful
Though
drawing.
you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this.
Oh.
I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Yeah, let's go end some more worlds.
Don't you dare.
Derp? Wouldn't it kill us?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
No.
In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Yeah, just existing.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
I love how obstinate the narrator is. It's great.
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
That was great.
You're on a path in the woods, and
And
at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
alright. So we're gonna end it. Oh, actually, let me try this first.
You're
This might be a
here to
fast one.
slay.
One more.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh,
You cannot go
she
further
says no.
astray.
We can't leave. Alright. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna call it there. This was a lot of fun. I think I'm definitely gonna play some more of this. Yes, yes. Very fun. Thank you guys for joining me for Video After Dark. Thank you, my darlings. Mwah! And I will be back on Thursday. I'll be back Thursday. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed this game. I think we'll be coming back to it. Oh, kidding. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. I will see you on Thursday. Have a wonderful night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it might be. I will see you guys then. Right? Oh, thank you for headbands. Ah. Alright, good night, darlings. Mwah! Good night, my little sweetlings. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.